Were we on the 9th question or okay, third,
Ma'am, we should start the 10th.
10th. Right. Okay. Okay, 10th question now. So the 17th term of an AP exceeds its 10th term by 7. So first write A17, right? So basically it is saying that 17th term, right, exceeds its 10th term by 7. So like if you subtract the 10th term, you should get 7, isn't it? This is what it is saying.
Yes.
Or you can write like this, that A17 is basically A10 plus 7. Anyway, you can write. So just write A17 and A10. So find the common difference. D you have to find. So what will be this? So it will be A plus 17 minus 1 into D. And then minus, so put a bracket. Then A plus, sorry, 10 minus 1 into D. It should be equal to 7. So A plus, this is 16D minus A. Okay, now you put a bracket first and then solve it. Okay, plus, then you have 9D is equal to 7, just to avoid some mistakes. So A plus 16D minus, now open the bracket, 9D is equal to 7. So A basically got cancelled out. So only one variable is remaining that you can solve. So this will be 7D is equal to 7 and then D is equal to 1. Right. Okay, so 11th question now. Now, which term of the AP will be 132 more than its 54th term, right? So which term? So let AN term, okay, AN term be 132 more than 54th term. So AN will be how much? It will be 154 more than A54. Is this what the question is saying? Correct? Sorry, not 154, 132. Right? So
Yes.
which term of the AP will be 132 more than its 54th term? So this is like the relationship given in the question. Now there is an AP. So AP is this 3, 15, 27 and 39, so on. So from here you calculate A, that is 3, right? You calculate D, so it will be 15 minus of 3, that is 12, right? Okay, so now come back to this according to question. So according to question, basically your nth term is equal to 132 plus your A54, correct? Now you just solve it. So 132 plus A54 means A plus 54 minus 1 into D. So you know A and D, you can solve it. Tell me what is AN from here. Okay, basically you have to find N, right? So which term means like you exactly you have to find N, not AN, correct? Which term means you have to find the like whether it is the 15th term or it is the 17th term, like that. So you have to tell N basically. So this AN also you can expand. So you can write A plus N minus 1 into D, correct? Okay. So this is equal to 132 plus then A plus, now this will be 53 into D. Am I right?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
now you can see A will get cancelled out actually from both sides. So you don't have to put it. Now you open this bracket. So this will be N into D. Um, okay, you put the value of D first of all. So N minus 1 into D is how much? 12 is equal to 132 plus 53 into 12, right? Uh, Now instead of multiplying this whole thing, you can do it like this. You multiply this, so 12n and then minus of mm, actually, see, this is right, but if you want to make a calculation a bit simpler, then you can do like this. If it is given that an is equal to 132 plus a54, right? This you can also solve, no problem. Just multiply and solve. You will get n, no problem from here also. But you can do it like this. So an minus of a54 if I do is equal to 132, right? So you write a plus now n minus 1 into d, correct? And then minus then a plus now this will be 53d, correct? Is equal to 132. So if you open the bracket now, so a plus n minus 1 into d and then minus a minus of 53 into d is equal to 132. So now a cancel out. Now you take d common, right? So inside you have n minus 1 and then you have minus of 53 which is equal to 132, right? So d is 12 is equal to now n minus of 54 is equal to 132, right? So you bring this 12 in the denominator now. So n minus of 54 is equal to 132 divided by 12. So how much is this equal to? 12 into 1, 12, and then again 12. So 11, I think, right? N is equal to 11. Sorry, 11 and plus 54, correct? This 54 will come here. So that gives you n is equal to how much? 5 and 665. So basically, the term number is actually 65. So 65th term, and exactly the term is this. No. N is 65. Fine, this is the answer. N is 65. You have to tell which term of the AP. So 65th term of the AP is 132 more than 54th term. So I think this one is more organized. Here also you can solve it. There is no issue. Let me complete the solution. So 12n minus 12 is equal to 132 plus. Now actually I just wanted to avoid this multiplication, that's it. But if you multiply, there's no problem here. So 2 into 3 is 6, 2 into 5 is 10, and then 3 and 5. So you get 6, 3 and 6, 636. So this is like 12n minus of 12 is equal to then 8, 3 and 3 is 6 and 7. So 12n is 768 plus 12. So 12n is equal to 8 and 2 10, 6, 7 and 8, 780. So n is equal to like 780 divided by 12. So if you divide it by 6 into 1 is 6, 130 divided by 2, and again it is 65, right? Fine, Hamna?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So basically like this is important, right? This relationship is important. Rest depends upon you, how you solve it. Ultimately, you want to find n. So anyway, you can proceed as you like. Yes, written, Harsha?
Ma'am, 1 minute.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Done.
Okay. Next 12th question. Now two APs have the same common difference, right? So let D be the common difference. The difference between their 100 term is 100. What is the difference between their 1000 term? Okay. So if you are going to use the formula for nth term, you require first term, right? So you assume first term for both. I mean, let small a and b, small b, be the first term of the two APs, correct? Right. Now the difference between their 100th term is 100. So first you write like A100 and then this will be written as B100. Is this okay? Because I'm denoting it
Yes.
by B. That's it. So A100 minus B100 is actually 100. Right. So the 100th term of this AP will become A plus 100 minus 1 into D. Because D is same, so I'll write D. And then minus, this will become B plus, then again 100 minus 1. Because D is same, so it will be denoted by D only. This is 100. Now A plus 99D is minus B and then minus 99D is 100, right? So this 99D cancels out. So A minus of B is equal to 100. Right. Now, what is the difference between their 1000th term? See, nothing else is given in the question, so we have to leave it here, right? Just denote it by 1. Now, find the difference between their 1000th term. So, what will be the difference if I do A1000 and minus B1000? Let's see what I get. So, this will be written as A plus 999D, correct? And then minus, this will be written as B plus 999D. Right? Now open the bracket. So A plus 999D minus B minus 999D. So again, the D term will get cancelled out. So you get A minus B. Now A minus B is actually equal to 100 from 1. So you can write 100. So the difference between the 1000th term is also 100.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Next question number 13. Now, how many 3 digits number are divisible by 7? So 3-digit number. Now, what is the first 3-digit number? That is 100, right? And the last 3-digit number will be 999. These are any like general 3-digit number, but we have to take the numbers which are divisible by 7. Okay. So let me check which is the first 3-digit number which is divisible by 7. Okay. So 100, let's check 100 is divisible by 7 or not. So 7 into 1 is 7. Then I get 3 and 30. Then I get 7 into how much? 4, right? 28. And then I get 2. Have I done it right? 7 into 1 is 7. Okay, 30,
Yes, ma'am.
28, 2, right? So 100 is not divisible by. So I am getting a remainder of 2. That means 100 minus 2. That means 98 is actually divisible by 7. Okay, correct? Now,
Yes, ma'am.
then the next number will be 98 plus 7. Correct? So 98 plus 7 is equal to 105. Have you got it? So 105 will be the first 3-digit number which will be divisible by 7. Is this understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Hamna, is this fine? See, I'm getting a remainder 2 here, right? So basically 100 is not divisible. That means if I subtract this remainder, so that means 98 will be divisible by 7. But this actually goes into 2-digit number. So if I add 7 into this, I'll add the next number which is divisible by 7. So that is 105. So the 3 digits number which are divisible by 7 are by 7 are, right? So first number is 105, first 3-digit number. Then next will be 105 plus 7, obviously, right? So 5 plus 7 is how much? 12. So 112 is the next. Then again you add 7, so 119. Okay, now what is the last number? So for the last number, you divide this 999 by 7. So 7 into 1 is 7, right? Then you get 29. Then 7 into 4 is 28. So 1 and 9. Then 7 into 2 is 14. So I get 5. So that means you have to subtract 5 from 999. So 994 is the last 3-digit number, correct? Which is divisible by 7. Fine, Amna? Okay, is Rida in the class or not? No. Okay, so these are the numbers. Now this is my AP because the obviously the difference is 7 between each number. They are all multiples of 7. So your common difference will be 7 here. Or you can check also if you wish, like D is equal to 112 minus 105, which is equal to 7. And your first term here is 105, right? How many means you have to find n, correct, Harsha?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so um, ultimately, you know the last term, right? That means your nth term you know, and you want to find that 99494 is which term. So here basically your n is 994, right? This is the last term which is divisible by 7, and you want to check the how many n, what is n. So a plus n minus 1 into d, that is nth term, is actually 994. Now you put the value of a and d here and find n. A is 105 plus n minus 1 into d is 7. Okay, now solve it and tell me what is n here. Yes, Hamna, how much is n? Harsha, how much is n?
Ma'am, I'm getting 38.
38. I think this is not the right answer. If you check in your book. So how much is 994 minus 105 first of all? So 14 minus 5 is
Ma'am, the answer is 128.
have you got it?
No.
Okay, so 14 minus 5, how much is this? 9, right? Then 8 and then 9 minus 1 is 8, right? 889. Sounds right? Okay. So n minus 1 into 7 will be equal to 889. So have I subtracted it correct? 8, yeah. Okay, so n minus 1 will be 889 and divided by 7, right?
Yes.
So n minus 1 will be 7 into 1 is 7, then you get 18. That means 7 into 2, 14, then 49, 7. N is 127 plus 1. N is 128. It's simple calculation. Okay, next.
Ma'am, can I scroll up?
Mhm.
Ma'am, can't we take 7 to the other side without opening the bracket?
No, 7 is multiplied only with the second term, right? Sorry. What were you saying, Harsha? Repeat.
Ma'am, can we take 7 to the other side without opening the bracket?
No, how can you take to the other side, right? Uh, okay, like after this step, you are saying, like when you have something like this, for example, 3x and is equal to 9, right? Then only you take 3 in the denominator. If you have something like 6 plus 3x is equal to 9, so can you take directly 3 in the denominator? No. First of all, you will get a single number this side. So you will do 3x is equal to 9 minus of 6, right? So 3x is equal to 3 and then you will take this 3 in here in the denominator. So you have 105. So first of all, take it that side.
Okay.
If you have a 7 here also, Harsha, then you can take, right? I mean, you can take the 7 common and then you bring it to the denominator. In that case, you can do because you will get a common 7 here, correct?
Ma'am, so taking it for the other side, we should divide 105 also by 7, right?
No. Okay, see, this is fine. Like you have 105 plus n minus 1 into d is how much? 7 is equal to 994. So,
Yes.
see, 105 is nowhere connected with 7. It's a completely separate term. This term is different and only this term has a 7 in it, correct? There's no connection of this 7 with the first term. If you look at the formula also, like a plus n minus 1 into d. So d is only here. There's no connection with a, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So it will be simply get subtracted on the other side. That's it. Now next question. Number 14. It's similar kind of question. So how many multiples of 4 lie between 10 and 250, right? So between 10 and 250 you have to check. So what is the first multiple of 4 between 10? Obviously 10 is not a multiple of 4, 11 is not, 12 is a multiple. So the first multiple will be 12, correct? Or you write in a sentence the multiple of 4, multiples of 4 between 10 and 250 are. Now what are the multiples? So first will be 12, correct? The next 12 plus 4, that is 16. Then you have 20. And what is the last one? So 250. I mean, you divide it by 4 and check whether it is multiple or not. So 4 into 6 is 24. Then you get 10. So 4 into 2 is 8. Then you get 2. So 2 is a remainder, right? So that means 248 is the last multiple of 4. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So I think you can do it. You can find n now. A you know, D you know. You can find n. I'm leaving it. Same kind of question. 13 as 13. Let's do 15th now. So can I leave it, Harsha? 14th one?
Yes, ma'am.
Similar. Okay. 15th now. For what value of n, okay, are the nth terms of two APs are equal? So basically two APs are given. The first one is this, like first AP, if I take first AP is 63, 65 and 67 and so on. So for the first AP at least, right? What is A? A is 63 and D is 65 minus of 63, that is 2, right? Okay. Now simultaneously, let's see about the second AP also. Second AP is this 3, 10, then 17. Okay. Now its A is 3 and D is 10 minus 3, that is 7. For what value of n are the nth term equal? So you have to equate the nth term of both the AP and you have to find the value of n. Okay. So its nth term an. No. If this is second AP, so I cannot take E here. I take B here, correct? Or you do one thing. Wait. Just be careful about it. Like if I'm giving the name A and D this side, so either I should call it A dash or B dash or D dash, right? I mean something different because this is a different AP. Fine, Harsha?
Yes, ma'am.
Because it's not given in the question that it has the same common difference or like that. So if this is D, this is something else. Either D dash or you call it R, P, whatever you wish. But this is the common difference. This is understood. So here the nth term is A plus n minus 1 into D. So this is 6 plus n minus 1 into 2. Right. So just simplify it a little bit. So 63 minus 2 will be 61 plus n. So this will be the nth term. Similarly here, now an, now you put a dash. So this is different. Is equal to a dash plus n minus 1 into d dash. This is 3 plus n
Ma'am,
minus
how
1.
would it be 61?
Yeah, you multiply this, open this bracket. So 2. This will be 2n, I'm sorry. 2n minus 2, right? So 63 minus 2 will be 61. Okay, this will be 63 plus 2n minus 2, correct? If you open the bracket.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So 3 dash and d dash is 7. So this will be 3 plus 7n and minus of 7. So this will be like 7n minus 4, correct? These are the nth term. So according to question, it is saying that nth term of first is equal to nth term of second, right? Like for what value of n are nth term equal? Like somewhere the nth term are equal and you have to find that n, correct? So nth term of first AP is equal to nth term of second AP, and this particular n you have to find that what is the n for which they are equal. So that means 61 plus 2n is equal to 7n minus 4. So now just simplify it. 61 plus 4, it will be 65. 7n minus 2 will be 5n, and this will give you n is equal to 5 into 1 is 5, and then 13. So for n is equal to 13, the nth terms are equal. Hamna, I can't hear you today. Are you in the class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah, so have you done?
Yes, ma'am, done.
Okay. Next, 16th question. You can see we are playing with the same formula, right? Only like formula is same, just a little manipulations in every question. 16th now. Determine the AP whose third term is 16. So A3 is 16 and seventh term exceeds the fifth term by 12. So A7 minus A5 is equal to 12. So this is given in the question. You have to find the AP and nothing else is given. Okay. So if you open this thing, A7 minus A5 is equal to 12 means A plus 7 minus 1 into B and minus A plus 5 minus 1 into D is equal to 12, right? So A plus 6D minus A plus 4D. Then A plus 6D minus A and minus of 4D is equal to 12. So A will get cancelled out. 6D minus 4D will be 2D is equal to 12 and D is equal to 6. So at least I have got my D, right? Okay, you have to find AP. So that means small a you also need to know first term. So now let's make use of this thing which is given. So A3 is equal to 16, it is given. That means A plus 3 minus 1 into D is 16, right? Now I've already found my D. So A plus 2D is equal to 16. That means A plus 2 into 6 is equal to 16. A plus 12 is equal to 16. And A is 16 minus 12. That is A is 4. So I've got A and I've got D. So the AP is the required AP is. Now what is the AP? So A, right? A plus d, a plus 2d, a plus 3d, and so on. At least 4 terms you write. So that means first term is 4, and next is a plus d, that is 4 plus 6. Next is 4 plus 2 into 6. Then you have 4 plus 3 into 6, and so on. So that becomes 4. Then you have 10. And then you have 2 into 6 is 12. 12 plus 4 is, yeah, how much? 12 plus 4, 16.
16.
And then 3 into 6 is 18. 18 plus 4 is 22. So this is the required AP. Yeah, leave dashes because it is done.
Yes, ma'am, done.
Okay. Now next question. Question number 17. Okay, it's a bit different. So find the 20th term from the last term of the AP, right? So the given AP is this. 3, 8, and 13, and then 253, right? You have to find the 20th term from the last term. So from the last term you have to start. So that means you have to take the AP in the reverse order, isn't it? Now for this particular AP, how much is D? D is 8 minus of 3, that is equal to 5, correct?
Yes.
Now if I, okay, just for your understanding, like if I write this in the reverse order, so how will the AP look like? That means the terms will be like this. Like you are starting from 253, and then you have then 13, then you have 8, and then last term will be 3, correct? So if I want to find D in this case, so I can take any two terms, doesn't matter. I can take this, I can take this. So I'll take like 8 minus 13. This is how we take, like from the right hand side we take, right? I mean, this way we subtract, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So D will be actually minus of 5. D will become minus 5 if I take my AP in the reverse order. Understood? Right? So
Ma'am, so A is going to be 253.
253. So you can write it like in the reverse order. New AP is, you can write like this. New AP is, so what will be the new AP? It will be 253. It will start from 253. And then, you know the last terms, no problem here. Right? So the new D, which you can call D dash, not D this time, it will be something else. So D dash will be 8 minus 13, that is minus of 5. Understood? And the first term is 253 because you're starting here from here. So first term is A. First term, right? Now you have to find the 20th term. So this way. So A20 will be A plus, sorry, 20 minus 1 into not D, D dash, right? Because I'm denoting it by D dash. So this will be 253 plus 19 into d dash is minus of 5. So 253 and then minus, how much is this? 5 into 9 is 45, carry 4, 5, 94, right? This is 13 minus 4 is 9, then you have 14 minus 9 is 5, and then 151. So 820 is 151. 151 or something else? Please check the calculation.
19.5 is 95, right?
5 into 9 is, yeah, this was 5. 5 into 9 is how much? 45, right? 45, then carry
Yes.
4. Yeah, it is 95. So 13 minus 5 is, sorry, 8. And then you have 14 minus 9, that will be 5. Yeah, 158. Sorry.
Done, ma'am.
And yeah, so it's always better if you just write in words also, like what is d dash? Like somebody may not understand what is d dash. So write it in words also, that this is the common difference. Fine. It's common difference. A is actually your first term. So right, next. 18th question. The sum of the fourth and eighth term of an AP. So that means A4 and plus A8, right, is 24, right? So this is 24. And the sum of 6th and 10th is 44. So A6, okay, let me write here. So A6 plus A10 is 44. Find the first three terms. So first of all, you have to find A and D, correct? So whenever you are given two relationships, you are going to get two linear equations in two variables, which you have to solve. Got it? A4 means A plus 4 minus 1 into D, and then plus, this is A plus 8 minus 1 into D, that is 24, right? So A plus 3D plus A plus 7D is 24. 2A plus 10D is 24. So you can take 2 common. A plus 5D is equal to 12. That's your equation number 1. Now your second equation you will get from here. So A plus 6 minus 1 into D plus A plus 10 minus 1 into D is 44. So 2A plus, this is 5D plus 9D, 14D is 44. Again take 2 common. So A plus 7D is 22. Am I right?
Yes.
Now you solve it for A and D. Just subtract, okay? Subtracting like second from 1. So A gone, right? 5D minus 7D, that you get minus of 2D. And 12 minus 22 is how much? I'll write
And
properly if you wish, right? 5D minus of 7D is equal to 12 minus of 22. So minus of 2D is minus of 10, minus gone, D is 5. And then find your A. So from here, A plus 5 into 5 is 25 is equal to 12, and A will be 12 minus 25, that is minus of 13, right? So when you have A and you have D, you can write AP now. So far,
Yes, ma'am.
okay. So required AP is the first three terms are, because it is asked first three terms. So first three terms of the AP are, right? First term is A, then A plus D, and A plus 2D. So first term is minus of 13, then minus of 13 plus 5, minus of 13 plus 2 into 5. This is minus of 13, and this is minus of 8, and then minus of 3.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah, Hamna, have you done?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, 19th now. Okay, Subba Rao started work in 95 at an annual salary of rupees 5,000 and received an increment of rupees 200 each year, right? So like what is the pattern followed here is this, that the first salary is this, right? First he started with rupees 5,000, correct? And then increment of rupees 200 each every year. So that means the common difference is how much? 200,
Yes, ma'am.
right? Okay. In which year did his income reach rupees 7,000? So basically AN is 7,000 is given here. You have to find N. Understood? So let N be the year in which the salary became this. So we have to find N. So A plus N minus 1 into D is 7,000. Now please solve it and tell me how much is N. Solve it here.
Ma'am, 11.
Okay. Yes, Hamna, have you also got 11? Right. So basically after 11 years, his salary will become rupees 7,000, but you have to tell the name of the year as well in the question. Because according to question, in which year, okay? So he started in 1995. So how will you write it? The year will be, you can write like this. The year will be, so 1995 and then plus 11. Understood? So you will get the name of the year. So that is 6 and then 2006, correct? So in 2006, his salary will become rupees 7,000.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Now next one, 20. Ramkali saved ₹5 in the first week of a year. Okay. And then increased her weekly saving by ₹1.75. So she started with this. So A will be how much? ₹5. That was the first amount. Then increased her weekly saving by ₹1.75. That means she is keeping, like she's adding 1.75 every week. So this is the common difference, right? If in the nth week, her weekly saving become this. So basically, AN is actually given to you here. That is 20 point, or you can write rupees because it is in rupees. So 20.75. So you have to tell N. Correct? Simple calculation, that's it. Do it now. So A plus N minus 1 into D is equal to 20.75. Now A is 5 and then plus N minus 1 into D is this 1.75 is equal to 20.75, correct? Now do it carefully. So first N minus 1 into 1.75 is equal to 20.75 minus 5, right? So N minus 1 into 1.75 is equal to, how much is 20.75 minus 5? So it will be 15.75.
15.
Yeah, 15.75. Okay. So from here, your N minus 1 will be 15.75 divided by 1.75, right? So N minus 1 will be, so if I remove the decimal, so I'll get 1575 and divided by 100. And this also give me 100 divided by 175. So my decimal is gone, right? 100 cancel out. Now you divide this by 5, reduce it. So 5 into 3, 15, 5 into 1, 5, 25. And then divided by 5 into 3, 15. And then, so 35 is divisible by 7. Now check. 28, yeah, it will be divisible by 7. So 7, that means 7 into 4 is 28. Then 3, 35. So 7 into 5 is 35 divided by 5. So it is 9, right? So basically N minus 1 is 9. So N is 9 plus 1, that is 10. So like, hence, in the 10th week is concluded. So in the 10th week, her saving will be rupees 20.75.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. So the first exercise is over. Now we will be continuing with the second exercise. Is there any question here in the first exercise?
No, ma'am.
Okay, Tuesday, I think I have announced